Also tonight, another New York State police officer involved in a shooting. It is the third one this month. News 10's James De La Fuente joining us in studio with the latest into this investigation. James.
Good evening, Casey. This all played out just after noon today on a normally quiet street in South Glens Falls. A traffic stop turning into chaos. Residents who saw it unfold telling me they couldn't believe their eyes.
I've lived here for almost 4.5 years, maybe 5 approximately, and there has not been nothing like this happening with a high-speed chase or whatever.
Joseph Elstein, one of those residents who couldn't believe what he saw play out in his neighborhood earlier today.
I seen a whole bunch of cop cars coming up the block, and then next thing I know, I hear the siren for the fire department going off. So I thought something was really happening.
State Police Troop G Commander Major Christopher Gilroy saying it all started when 45-year-old Billy Cassell III, out of Kingsbury, who was out on parole, fled a traffic stop.
Which ended when the vehicle crashed into a home at the intersection of State Route 9 and Catherine Street with what has been determined to be a loaded Mossberg 12-gauge shotgun.
It's a scene Hannah Granger, who lives in the home, said she was lucky to avoid.
I normally work from home Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, but I actually went in the office today for some stuff. I got a ring alert on my doorbell that someone rang my doorbell, which is very odd. I don't really have anyone that kind of comes around during the day.
Her dog Ace, not so lucky.
Ace was actually in the living room when everything happened. He got pretty spooked and went in our other room, and my dad kind of went in and rescued him. He was shaking, he'd be carried out.
The tense situation ending when troopers shot Cassell. Major Gilroy saying the troopers had no choice.
Troopers instructed him multiple times to drop the firearm. He did not follow the troopers' commands and raised the firearm towards the troopers, at which time a trooper fired his department-issued firearm, striking Mr. Cassell in the right shoulder.
For residents like Hannah Granger and her pup Ace, she's thankful they're okay.
I think we're going to have to find another place to stay, especially tonight and ongoing, but we have a lot of people behind us that have been offering for us to stay, and a lot of people have sent us money for dinner tonight, which is really nice because we had a crock pot dinner going we were excited about, so it's really scary.
Now, state police say Cassell is in stable condition at Albany Med and is looking at several felonies in this case. They say there was also a passenger in the vehicle who was also apprehended. They say once Cassell is well enough to be released, he'll be turned over to state police. Reporting in studio, James De La Fuente.